The most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me as a man happened when I was still in school. Pay attention because this will blow your mind. There was a teacher in our school who was extremely beautiful. Almost every boy in the class had a crush on her, but unlike everyone else, I became completely obsessed. I was young, foolish, and convinced that somehow she would be impressed if I told her how I felt. After thinking about it for days, I decided to write her a love letter. I spent hours choosing the right words, trying to make it sound romantic and mature. Looking back now, it was probably one of the most desperate things I have ever done. One morning before class started, I quietly walked to her desk and slipped the letter onto it. My heart was beating so fast that I thought everyone could hear it. I returned to my seat and waited nervously for her to arrive. When she entered the classroom, she noticed the letter almost immediately. She picked it up and began reading it silently. At first, she showed no reaction at all. She simply read the letter, folded it, and continued preparing for the lesson. Seeing her calm expression made me think I had gotten away with it. Then everything changed. A few minutes later, she stood in front of the class and said, "Everyone, listen up." The entire classroom became silent. My stomach instantly dropped because I had a terrible feeling about what was about to happen. She held up the letter and began reading it out loud for the whole class to hear. Every single word I had carefully written was now being broadcast to dozens of students. The room was completely quiet at first, but soon people started giggling. With every sentence she read, I wanted to disappear. When she finally finished reading the letter, she looked around the classroom and asked, "Can anyone guess who wrote this?" The class erupted with excitement. Students started throwing out random names while I sat frozen in my chair, praying that nobody would figure it out. Then she smiled, looked directly at me, and pointed. "It's him." The whole class exploded with laughter. Some students turned around to stare at me while others were banging their desks and laughing. My face felt like it was on fire. I wished the ground would open up and swallow me whole. The worst part was that I couldn't even deny it. Like an idiot, I had written my name at the bottom of the letter, and the handwriting was obviously mine. There was absolutely no escape. For the rest of the day, everyone teased me about it. Some students called me Romeo, while others kept asking when the wedding would be. I avoided eye contact with everyone and counted the minutes until school ended. But the good part is that after the whole embarrassment, the teacher and I actually became good and close friends. We got along so well that everyone else started joking and thinking we were dating. Of course, we weren't, but it became a running joke around the school and made the situation much easier to laugh about. Even years later, whenever I remember that moment, I still cringe. It remains the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me, and it taught me an unforgettable lesson. Never write a love letter to your teacher and leave your name on it. If you want to hear more real-life story like this, please like this video and subscribe to this channel.